Our next guest was crowned the winner of Masterchef Australia 2018 after securing the show's highest ever marks.
Guess what he got?
What?
93 out of 100. That's like A star, star, star. Singapore-born Sashi Cheliah defeated his opponent Ben Bosch in a stunning victory with a near-perfect overall score. Sashi is back in Singapore, and we're so lucky to have him in the hot seat today. Where's my breakfast, Sashi?
It's my breakfast. That's my coffee.
Kopi. I should be giving you a kopi, isn't it? How are
Yeah.
you feeling after that win, Sashi?
The win was really unexpected because I never thought that I'll be going that far in the competition. For me, as long as I survived the first week, it was good enough.
Right.
Then the subsequent ones was a bonus. And to put the cream on the cake, winning with such a score was a massive
Yeah, it was the
one.
best ever score on that show.
Yeah, when did it hit you that, look, I've won this competition and I'm a master chef now?
I think once I hold the plug on my hand, that cheering moment, that's when I really felt that, yes, I've done it.
Mustn't have been easy though, right? I mean,
Nah,
you
it
were put
was
through quite a lot.
Good 6 months of commitment. No family time, no internet, no handphone. So, but it's good because it makes you focus on only one thing, that is food. Nothing else was matter over there.
No, we know a bit about your background. You know, you worked as an elite police officer in Singapore and then you became a prison guard in Adelaide. Did you always see cooking as a form of de-stressing to
Yes.
forget certain things?
Most of the time after work, back home, I'll be in the kitchen 1 or 2 hours doing something whenever I got time. So that's how I wind down myself after a busy days of work. And that became more like a hobby, then became a passion. Then I started being very creative with things. I started adding my own twist to everything. So that's how the whole thing started.
Weekday dinners at home wasn't just your regular affair of just like a couple of, naans or rice with dishes. It became pretty fancy.
I would say everyday dinner is a mystery box in my house.
Wow, how
'Cause
nice.
I like to stock up my fridge for a week or for a fortnight. So towards the end of the fortnight, it's like what I have, okay.
So what would you have in your fridge to begin with? Was it more Asian food or Western or mixture of both?
What are your staples?
It's a mixture of everything. Definitely, I go for my proteins first.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a diet conscious guy. I need to have a good amount of protein, good amount of vegetables and rice. So yeah, I'll go and grab what are the vegetables on season. Then definitely there will be some sort of protein. So there'll be chicken, meat, red meat or fish. So I like to change every now and then.
Sashi, you said the competition, took about 6 months. Can you remember maybe one of the most challenging or lowest points of the competition, but were you able to get back up from that? Obviously, you did.
Yeah, there was a few instances where I was not doing well. Maybe because I picked very early in the competition, I was doing pretty well. Then after that, I became very stagnant. So once I got stagnant and I wasn't performing well, then I had to go and reflect on myself. What I did earlier that I'm not doing now. So that was a period of time where it was a downtime for me.
Let's talk about that final between you and Ben Bosch. You know, it could have gone either way. What do you think clinched it? Was it you had to do a certain recipe, right? A certain dessert. Tell us about that.
That dessert is out of the world. It is called the counting sheep. He got an idea from talcum powder. That whole dish derived from talcum powder, and it smells like talcum powder. So, and doing each and every element for 6 hours was not an easy task. It was really.
Were you a fan of Masterchef before you went on the show? Did you ever think one day you'd be the winner?
I'm not a very reality TV guy. I don't really sit down and watch reality TV. This whole thing happened because of my wife.
I was just going to say that. I bet she must have said, egged you along to do it.
Yeah, it took me nearly 3 years to put in my application.
Wow.
Because most of the time I cook for families and friends.
Yes.
The reviews and comments I get is so good. You should try for MasterChef or you try for some other cooking program.
Right.
But for some reason, I wasn't comfortable doing that. But the 3rd year, I put in the application.
So after having gone through that, do you think MasterChef really is a platform for budding home chefs to really showcase their talent? If you had to go through it again, would you?
Actually, I miss MasterChef now.
Oh.
Really. Because
Like a void in your life. Yeah.
I'm a team player. So when I see that kind of team camaraderie over there, it's a very beautiful experience. So actually, yeah, if I want me to go again, I will go.
Well, you still want to incorporate team when you start your own restaurant, because we hear that you plan to even hire people who are ex-convicts, you know, people that maybe you could have worked with.
Correct. That is a project that has been very close to my heart. I feel that rehabilitation also starts in the community. So in the prison system, we have some programs and courses available for them. But when they go out, there's no programs or job opportunities. So maybe food industry is something that they can consider. So that is something that I'll be working with the government.
And you've been kept busy as well since the Masterchef win. Tell us what you've been up to.
My first major project was Gajah Bersashi. I started my pop-up restaurant, which just finished. But
That's in Melbourne.
yeah, that's in Melbourne. But I'm doing other pop-ups. Pop-ups, short ones. The next big project I'm having is Cricket Australia.
Cricket Australia, nice.
So I'll be doing, it's a test match between Australia and India. So for Boxing Day. So I'll be in MCG for 3 days.
Wow, that's fantastic. And here in Singapore, are you planning to do any pop-ups? Or
Yeah, I was
are you
gonna say, with
planning to do
some
any cooking classes?
Sashi-inspired,
some master classes?
kaya, toast.
I'm here for that for this weekend. I'm invited by Habitat by Honestbee. So I'm here for the weekend. I just went to their big store yesterday. Such an amazing place. So it's a very nice concept they have over there. They got dining concept with fresh produce, with automated robots getting your stuff for you at the end of the day when you're going out. It's such a unique environment, and the producers are so fresh. That is what I love about any shopping area or any market I go, the produce. It needs to be fresh, it needs to be vibrant, it needs to be seasonal. So, and yeah, I'm here for them. So I'm cooking over the weekend with them.
And first time back in Singapore after quite some time, what was the first meal you've had? I just need to ask.
I
You're still
was
looking for
in-
your kaya toast? No.
Yeah, I had a kaya yesterday, kaya with a little bit of bread in Honestbee. So I was there. So the first meal I had was, kaya with toast.
Kopi?
No, not kopi.
Teh?
Yeah. Kopi, I never get that local coffee yet.
Yeah.
I'm still craving for the local coffee
I
and
know,
local
it's
Oh,
tea.
we'll
very
buy you a
different
cup
for your-
after
for your
this.
flat white,
Stick
isn't it?
around.
Yeah.
We'll buy you a cup of coffee in a short while. Now, very quickly, if people want to take part in MasterChef, would you encourage them to do that instead
Yeah,
of
what
waiting
tips do you
3
have for
years
them?
like you did?
I will say that if you don't try, you don't know what you're missing out. So if you feel that you have a passion for cooking, go apply for it.
I'm signing up. All right.
Lance,
Yes.
I've tried your
Come on, Lance.
food. I know. I think you should
Thanks
just
a lot,
stick to your
Sashi.
day job.
I think I
Thank
should.
you, Sashi.
All
It's
right.
been a
Thank you.
pleasure.